and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time stopping by, hi, my name is Grace and I make beauty, lifestyle, everything fun on this channel. Yes, I know I've been gone too long again, but that's because life happened. Life has been happening. I think you get the point, right? Anyway, guys, this is like the most highly requested video that I've had this period. I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, you would know what has happened in my life. But if you don't, I really advise you do right now. Please just check me out on Instagram. I'm gonna leave the handle right here. So I haven't been here for obvious reasons. I had a lot to plan. Engagement happened, wedding happened. I mean, tried and caught. Yet to do my white anyway. But yeah, but today's video we're talking about the engagement because everybody wants to know, or people just want to know, like, how did the engagement go? What did he do? Where was it? How did it happen? All of that. So I'm gonna actually bring that. I'm gonna tell you guys and gist you guys what happened during the engagement and how it happened and how it worked. I don't know why people want to know, but I mean it's okay. I'll share. Okay, know how that happened. Then keep watching. Okay, so yeah, here it goes. I'm going to actually put like the summary clip of the engagement, you know, all the videos they do during engagement. I'm gonna actually like put it at the end of this video. And why I'm doing that is I just want to explain what had happened that day, and then I'll now show you guys like what now happened during the engagement. I think that works, right? Anyway, engagement. First question I always get is, did I know that I was gonna get engaged? And the truth is, like, I knew 100%, because the person I'm with, we've talked about it like a lot of times, so it was nothing new. But did I know like the particular day? The answer is no. Of course, I did not know the particular day, but I even still got a feeling on that day. So I'm just gonna like get right into the gist, okay? So we don't like move around what happened prior to the engagement. On this fateful day. Anyway, normal day, we were at home, just cooked. Yeah, we cooked, just normal, you know. But I just felt like, there was just something different because he started asking me about us taking pictures while the sun was setting. How about, I don't know, like, how just randomly asking you to do stuff that you guys would normally not do. But I'm like, okay, okay, I sense something. For me, I was a bit stubborn about it, and immediately I sensed something was about to happen. Because why would you tell me to come, let's take a picture before the sun starts setting or something like that, so that it's very beautiful and all that? I'm like, you that don't even like picture, you that is more reserved and more of the, oh, let's take pictures, let's do this, all of a sudden you now want to take pictures. And I'm like, okay, so how are we going to take these pictures? He said the rooftop and all that. Meanwhile, we're all lodged, we're in Kenya, all traveled. I mean, amazing. So, and yeah, and I'm like, okay, no problem. So, because my instinct, I'm like, okay, I already know that something might be happening anyway, but let's go ahead. And I took my time. I took my time to do my makeup. I did my hair, and I started realizing that it's like, oh, you do fast now. Let's go. The sun is already this, already getting dark. I think at the end of the day, he already realized that if he pushes too much about the whole taking picture thing, it will give him away. So I realized that he was a bit angry that I'm just taking my time and just doing it however I liked. Anyway, me, I already knew kind of, but I didn't want to like blow my own trumpet. You get. Anyway, so I finished my makeup, I did everything and all. Then it was time to wear my shoe. In fact, I think I have a clip of that particular scene, and I'm going to insert it. Okay, so it was time to wear my shoe. So you know how like you oil your legs and your body very well. So I put a lot of oil, and I also put it under my feet as well. So that made my leg a bit slippery and all of that. Yeah. So Of course, I wore my shoe and I couldn't walk on it. And I'm just like, this shoe is this shoe is not that. Meanwhile, I got that shoe newly because I was like, I have an idea. It might happen now, you know. So I actually like got the shoe new, and yeah, on the clip here you could see him like wearing my shoes for me because he's like, I can't even take this anymore, this girl, wear your damn shoes, you know. So he was not like helping me wear the shoes and all, and like, okay, cool. So I tried to clean the feet a bit and I was able to like walk, but I didn't even know that because the oil was actually too much. And of course, when you sweat, your feet will get slippery again, and the material of the shoe was the kind that like would always like make your feet slippery on a normal day. So plus the fact that I had oil on it as well. So it was a very chaotic shoe night for me. Like, it was really bad. Anyway, finally he wore the shoe. I stepped out, like, okay, cool. And mind you, where we were lodged, it was like I think it was like the 10th floor or something, yeah. And then the rooftop where he wanted us to actually take the pictures were like on the 12th floor. And we entered the elevator. My shoe started acting up again. This time I'm like, I cannot wear this shoe. Like, I can't wear this shoe. I have to go on bare feet. And I'm just someone like who sometimes like I really don't stand. I can just be very crazy sometimes. And I was very ready to remove my shoe. And Sha removed the shoe because the shoe was disturbing me. Anyway, lo and behold, I kept on managing the shoes while we were at the elevator. And yeah, and I don't know what he pressed. Like, see, this scene is very confusing. Like, the scene is actually very confusing. Remind you, we're supposed to go to the 12th floor for that picture. And why I also knew again that something was happening was because, okay, we're supposed to take that picture before sunset so it can give you the whole glow effect, all of that, yeah. And this time we're going for this picture in quote was already like 8 p.m., meaning that it was already dark. So what exactly are we taking? You know, so at some point when I asked him, he's like, we'll not follow from there and go for dinner, that he just wants a picture sha at the rooftop. I was like, this man, your ways are not pure, okay? Your ways are not pure. Anyway, so I was like, okay, cool. No problem. Well, yeah, let's go and take these pictures now. So back to the elevator scene again, right? So he was supposed to actually press like the 12th floor, and also I don't know if it was the nervousness, I don't know what it was per se. He pressed the 12th and the ground floor, something like that. And then the elevator took us to the ground floor, not the 12th floor anymore. So we now had to come all the way down to the ground floor. So while we got to the ground floor, my own is let's now go for the dinner, because I was already telling him at the elevator that there's no need to take this picture again, and we can do the picture tomorrow, and then we can just go for the dinner. That I was already starving, you know. And he's like, no, let's go for the picture, then we'll go for the dinner. So when the elevator took us downstairs on the ground floor, I was like, you know what, babe, let us just go and eat this food, because at the end of the day, the elevator self has even solved our problem. It brought us to the ground floor. And then all of a sudden, the ground, I don't know, I came out of the elevator, you know, he was still telling me, no, babe, come back, let's go to the 12th floor, you know, all of that. The elevator now closed. Remember, he pressed the ground one at the 12th floor. So when he came down, the elevator opened and closed back to take it back to the 12th floor. So he didn't actually come out with me. He was actually in the elevator, and the elevator closed on him. And, you know, it took him to the 12th floor while I was still on the ground floor. Oh my god, so hilarious. Okay, so the thing took him to the 12th floor now. Oga was already getting pissed. Like, what kind of stubborn girl is this one? Because again, you know, we can be crazy, you know. I'm like, okay, what's the use of going upstairs? I'm just gonna wait for him downstairs, and when he's done taking his picture on the 12th floor, he will now come and carry me. Let's now go for the dinner. While I was even just standing there waiting, you know, for him to come down, because I knew that the elevator took him to the 12th floor. And then I met a couple of girls who came out telling me that I was looking really pretty, you know, all those kind of things. And they would like my number, that they like me, you know. I felt they were even toasting me, safe, and I didn't even know it was my engagement night. So, anyway, long story short, they left, you know, they tried to exchange numbers. I gave them a fake number anyway. And after that, we actually, you know, went to the 12th floor. So I went to the 12th floor because he came down eventually and he was already like talking about and shouting that, oh, that why did I not join him? He doesn't like what's going on, all of that. Guys, please, a minute, please. Someone is at the door. Okay, guys, so I just got a knock from the door from the room service. So let's just get right into it, okay? Okay, so then we eventually got to the 12th floor. He came down, he was already pissed, like, oh, why didn't you join me? The elevator closed up on me, and he took me to the 12th floor. You're frustrating me. Oga was already frustrated, but he knows who he's with now. He knows that he just has to calm down, okay? You have to calm down. You want to propose to a queen, you have to calm down. Anyway, yeah, I actually frustrated him a bit, and I did that because it was already clear that that was my engagement. Because I don't understand the picture, I don't understand the anger, or why you downstairs, why you come upstairs. Everything was just giving him away. Anyway, I told him after that engagement that next time, just that there's not gonna be a next time, okay? I told him that next time, you have to find a better lie because that lie did not even work. Knowing the kind of person you're with, it did not work. Anyway, so I got to the 12th floor. Guys, remember that my shoe, that my wind shoe. That shoe, I pulled it off. Like, I pulled off my shoe when I got to the 12th floor because I was like, I'm done. Like, my leg is slippery. I'm tired. I don't like it. Like, and to be honest, that wasn't in like bid to frustrate him. Like, my shoes were actually just uncomfortable, and that was the only shoe that I got. I don't even know. And I took off my shoes and I started walking on bare feet. Hey, this man turns back and he looks at me. He's like, babe, why are you on bare feet? And there was a door that I was supposed to open. So when I opened that door, that would take you to like the rooftop and all. So that's why he wanted to, like, he already set up, to do all of that. And he now said, babe, please, I beg you, just wear your shoes. I'm like, babe, but it's so slippery, so slippery. Anyway, so I was like, okay, that is slippery, that should just help me. So he's like, okay, he brought out his handkerchief and I started cleaning my feet. Like, okay, this girl, anything to just make you walk through that door. So he cleaned my feet, cleaned it really dry, and cleaned the shoe. So that really helped out a lot because my legs weren't slippery anymore. I wasn't sweating under my feet, so it worked. And then next thing I opened the door and I just look and I saw, will you marry me? All of that. I'm like, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Well, it was so beautiful. I mean, just imagine your proposal on the 12th floor, all decorated, really nice. Like, I just really liked it. And yeah, it was really cute. And I've been someone who always said, oh, I'm not gonna cry because this is someone that this is my guy, this is my nigga, this is my best friend, okay? So I'm like, the day you ask me to marry you, I'm just gonna like say a happy yes. It's not like I need to cry any emotional tears or anything. But honestly, like when I walked through that door, I don't know, like I was filled with so much emotions. Like you always think that you're ready or you're not gonna cry or whatever. Um but when that day actually happens, when it comes, like you just find yourself crying. And I was, amongst those people that, that happened to. And when I walked through that door, I just felt like I was in a different world. He knelt down, he said so many things, but I'm gonna keep to myself because it's personal, okay? Anyway, he said some lovely things and amazing things, giving me the trust, assurance that I needed, just telling me all of the things we always discussed anyway. And of course, I said yes, okay. I said yes to him. And yeah, so we got pictures and all that. Meanwhile, that's the only part I did not like for that engagement. My pictures didn't bang as much as I wanted them to because the photographer unfortunately was taking most of the pictures are far, 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 far. So it didn't really bang. I'm just gonna leave like some pictures here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, the pictures generally were actually nice, but it didn't bang like I said as I would like it to. And For the next couple of videos you guys would see here on the channel, is just basically talking about this new phase of my life, not per se as my normal content, but just, you know, sharing you guys this phase of my life. And I hope you guys really enjoyed the story time. So I'm just gonna leave the last clip, the summary clip of the engagement. And I hope you guys do subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification so you get notified each time that I post. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.